Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is the Captain speaking here on Capnclydes MTG. Box 3 of Strixhaven. Feels pretty good, not gonna lie. However, we have figured out, we'll say, card pricing in general. We'll leave it at that for now. So, before we get started, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Comments down below are going to feed that YouTube algorithm. There's another loafing pest. I already got him. The exact art, even. So, yeah. Also, just watch the channel. That's all I need you to do. You can become a member for a couple dollars a month, like Brandon, Nicole, and Sawyer, God bless them. And get all the videos early, along with other cool things. Hey, Deflecting Palm. Nice. Haven't got that rare yet. I'll talk about that in a minute. But anyway. Also, links in the description to Whatnot. Make sure you check that out. Every Friday, Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Come hang out. Open some packs. Talk Magic. It's a good time. It's a good time. Doctrine Disrotation again. Also, there's the Otaku Shop. Don't forget to check those guys out for all your sweet anime needs. Helps out the channel and does all the good stuff for your weebage. Everybody's got some wee zombie. Damn it, every time. Fucking songs in my head now. Damn it, damn it. Anyway. So. Deflecting Palm. What I meant when I said, hey, I don't have that. So we've opened 2 boxes so far. Hey, there's a regular pest. Hop to it, buddy. Both those boxes had the exact same 3 rares in it. Now, the Mythic was different. So that was cool. But the exact same 3 rares. Which makes me wonder, what does that mean? Oh, hey, a foil fix. Foil rare, nice. What does that mean for the archives? Because we already know they do box mapping. And it makes me wonder if, because the archives are so little in printing, Stallion, because there's just not as many of them as the other sets, if once you open one in a box, you're guaranteed to get the others. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Especially if the next box we open, ooh, very nice, has a Deflecting Palm in it also. We have Ral, nice, Mythic number 2, Feed the Swarm. Hey, another full rare. Sexy, sexy. So I found that interesting. At least the Mythic was different, but then again, you know, you only get one Mythic, and it'd be kind of easy to keep that being separated. However, it is easy to notice. Well, I don't think we got Roll Treatment yet. The exact same 3 rares in a box. With that said, something else we've noticed in 2 boxes we've done so far, being box 3, this won't be the clincher, but pretty much 75% positive that the statement I'm about to make is true. See, there's a Brotherhood's End, a different rare. And that is, every box we've opened 2, every box has had a special guest. And every box, that was a nice professor, sleight of hand, nice. Every box has also had a Mythic Archive Mythic. Mythical Archive Mythic. That's going to be fucking confusing. Anyway, it's had a Mythic from the Mystical Archive. So, if the same is... Oh, Locust Spray. Haven't seen that yet either. If that stays true, I'm not saying these box values will be higher than normal, but they will have some pretty decent hits. And from what I've seen so far, return the favor, huh? The box values are good, only if you hit some good mythics. Like, there's currently Now, this is all during pre-sale. No powerhouse rares other than Erode. That's really commanding high value. And to be fair, even Erode's not commanding that high of a value per se. And I'll get back to what I mean by that here in a minute. But as far as mythics go, obviously the blue mythic everybody has a hard on for, that has Ancestral Recall on it, is the highest price. There are some other ones that are holding good value, so we have a decent mythic pool of some good value. So long as you get some mythics, you'll be in good shape. And with that said, like, I thought this would have been worth a lot more money. Anyway, with that said, you just got to get mythics. Like right now I've got 2. So my first box had 9, and that included, you know, a special guest and archive mythic. My last one I think had 7. There's another stock up. I'm going to have to sell those fuckers. Because they're clearly not going to be worth any money. Or I'm just really fucking lucky. I mean, take it for what you will. So there's that. Oh! Jesky's Will, baby. Mythic number 3. There we go. That is a sweet one. Very nice. Now, no, mythic number 4. We're on a roll. Bitter Triumph. Very nice. Now, what I meant by earlier when I said not a lot of money rares, even Erode, and this also applies to the mythics. And this is something you probably know about, but the full art cards is where the value is. Like even the Sundown Pass, this version of it is actually worth a couple bucks, while the other one is not so much. So that goes for Erode. Like the regular Erode, I think is $5 to $7. I don't remember off the top of my head. But the full art one is worth substantially more. And that, hop to it, buddy. That plays out for all the rares and all the mythics. So, like, for example, the first page of rares of value from the highest to lowest, almost all of them are full art cards. Hey, there's Prismari, the Elder Dragon. Very nice mythic. And that same thing can be said for mythics as well on the first page. Now, there are some things on the first page that are not full art in the mythic slot that are worth money. There are a lot less mythics. Reprieve. B, they're mythics. They're better valued normally. So, but in general, the full art ones are obviously commanding a higher price than their normal versions. So, I think we kind of realize that. And it's a lot more blatant in rares, we'll say. So, something to keep in mind. Mind doesn't matter. Da deuce. Hello! Foil Mythic, baby. Lolhorth Historian Extended Art, like I was saying. That's money. So is that Jeskai Will. That's not the point. That's not where we're at right now. Something else we've noticed. We have gotten a foil mythic in almost every box. I'm going to have to look to see if the last two... I know one of them had one. I think the second one did too. And we talked about, does this mean we'll have a foil mythic in every box? Which will be interesting if we do. For several reasons. One, will it affect the price? And 2, if it doesn't really, which I don't think it will, how much value would that add to the boxes, or just make them more, I guess you could say, wanted? There's our third. Wow. 3 foil rares? Yeah, 3 foil rares and a foil mythic. Nice. Alright, 3 packs left, and we're done. We've only got 6 mythics, and we have no special guest. Interesting. Did I just get lucky in the first 2 boxes? Diana's Guidance, Burst. Maybe my theory of every box having the trifecta of foil mythic, special guest, and mythic archive is wrong. Unless these last 2 packs are just fucking bangers. Royal Treatment. Alright, so my theory was wrong. Unless we literally pull a mythic archive out of this, a special guest, and that would be fucking insane. Alright, no archive, or no special guest. Alright, rare, duelist, sleight of hand. Alright, so myth debunked. You do not get a special guest every box. Well, we did get a mythic archive though, so that one's still alive. Forgot about that. But on the bad side, we only got 5 mythics from the set. As you guys know, I kind of like getting mythics from the set in play boxes. Interesting. So, as of right now, the only myth that still holds is mythic archives in every box and a foil mythic in every box. If those both hold, that is still quite impressive. So, till next time, be kind. Hope to see you across from the game table. Later, players.